Welcome to the Transom Podcast, a monthly roundup of the new features on the transom.org website, providing mathematical puzzles, games, learning activities, and the ever-popular mathematics lesson starter of the day. Here's your host, John Tranter.
In the days before Wikipedia and Google, we might refer to an encyclopedia to find answers to our questions. And the puzzle for this podcast is based on a set of 10 volumes of an encyclopedia arranged in order on a bookshelf, with volume 1 on the left and volume 10 on the right. You have to imagine that a bookworm eats through from the front cover of volume 1 to the back cover of volume 10. And the question is, what is the length of the bookworm's meal if each encyclopedia is 5 centimetres thick, and that 5 centimetres includes the pages, which are 4 centimetres, and each cover is 0.5 centimetres. So that's sort of 5 centimetres in total. Anyway, the answer at the end of the podcast, but be warned, it's not the obvious answer, as you'd imagine. The puzzle for this month is a version of the February 2nd starter of the day, which presents a random number of encyclopedias and randomly generated measurements for the pages and covers. It provides an opportunity for pupils to engage in some decimal addition and multiplication before being surprised by the actual answer.
You are listening to the Transom Podcast.
Now, the pages on the Transom website should be a little easier to find as the search facility has been upgraded. Now when you search for a term, you get 2 sets of results. The first is directly from the Transom database and is a search on page titles and descriptions. And then lower down the page you will see the Google search results, which include snippets of text found on the pages. You may like to try out the new search feature to find this month's new additions. Firstly, the car park puzzle challenges you to get your car out of the very crowded car park by moving other cars forwards or backwards. It is the Transom version of a puzzle that has been available in different formats for many years, but the real challenge for students is to devise a level 6 puzzle that is possible but requires more moves than level 5. The way the students record moves and consider the advantages of working backwards, sort of doing and undoing, give this challenge a strong mathematical connection. Polybragging is another new activity that is also based on an idea that has been around for a long time. This game is for 2 or more players, and each player needs a tablet computer or smartphone with the page loaded. If you've ever played the game called Top Trumps, you'll know the main idea of the game already. Each player is given a shape that the computer selects at random, and the players then have to choose a shape property, and whichever player has the highest value for that property wins a point. The properties available include the size of the largest interior angle, the number of pairs of parallel lines, the numbers of lines of symmetry, and the order of rotational symmetry. Hopefully, by playing the game, pupils will develop more familiarity and a greater knowledge of the properties of polygons.
You can find Transom Mathematics at www.transom.org.
Other new additions to the site include a Dyson spinners page to use if you can't find the real Dyson spinners, and a reaction time activity which collects data about how quickly we recognise even numbers compared to odd numbers. Finally, some more traditional maths exercises have been added. These include multi-step problems and decimal times. These exercises are self-marking, printable, and every pupil gets a slightly different version thanks to the inbuilt random number generator. Thanks to everyone who has added comments and suggestions to the site this month. Your input really keeps the site alive. One comment waiting for your opinion is that made by Leslie Jackson on the 16th of December starter page. Do you think that powers of 2 are 2, 4, 8, etc., or do you think they are 4, 9, etc.? 16th of December. Leave your response. Finally, the answer to this month's puzzle. The answer is not 50 centimetres, surprisingly. If you picture the 10 volumes arranged on the shelf, you will notice that the front cover of Volume 1 is actually on the right next to Volume 2. So if the bookworm starts by eating through that cover, it has missed the pages and back cover of Volume 1 altogether. Similarly, the back cover of Volume 10 is on the left of the book. So the bookworm stops before eating the pages and front cover of Volume 10. So the correct answer is in fact 41 centimetres. Enjoy October and don't miss the Halloween starter at the very end of the month. Bye.
Thank you for downloading and listening to the Transom podcast. You can find the website at www.transom.org, where you're welcome to use all of the activities absolutely free, or jump in with both feet and become a Transom subscriber.